Quigley had this grand theory of history, this core belief that every single civilization, no exceptions, follows a pretty predictable seven-stage life cycle. It's the lens through which he sees the entire sweep of human history.
And here they are. This is the roadmap he lays out, and it's pretty fascinating and maybe a little bit grim. Quigley says every civilization starts with a mixture of peoples. Then it goes through a gestation period, kind of like an incubation. Then comes the good part, expansion. But that can't last forever, right? It inevitably leads to an age of conflict. Think massive, devastating wars. And out of all that chaos, one single power rises to the top and creates a universal empire. But even that's not the end. That empire then begins to decay from the inside out, becoming hollow, until finally, it's vulnerable to invasion and the cycle ends. It's a complete birth-to-death pattern.
So let's zero in on that universal empire stage, because it's a bit of a paradox. On the surface, it looks like the golden age, right? After a horrible age of conflict, one state finally takes over and brings peace, stability, prosperity, the good times. But Quigley's big argument is that this is actually the beginning of the end. The perfect example? The Roman Empire, the Pax Romana. It was an era of peace after so much war. But what happened? That very stability led to stagnation, a loss of innovation, and a slow, creeping decay that made it ripe for collapse.